Yeah, that's true. Yellow is very different.
Yeah.
You guys also have fast options. Looks like
Oh,
raw.
nice. We're starting off. Oh, that's right, Hwanli. Hwangbro is also, most importantly, the Mankey world record holder for Pokemon Yellow.
These category extension nerds, I swear. There's so many now. I've seen the page recently. It's so big.
Oh, no PC potions kit.
No swag PC either. Already off to a rough start.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting how much variance there is just in the first little bit of the game. Even if you like play perfectly, there can still be over a minute difference just getting to the Nidoran save. So
yeah,
hopefully we see some decent luck.
And playing it perfectly is really hard as well. Okay, our timers are synced. Thank you, SpeedGaming.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
Like you can see that Hwangbro has a tiny lead. That's mostly because there were some intro buffers that it looks like eddaket might have not done or just missed, and Hwangbro did them.
Mm-hmm.
Like when Hwangbro is going for world record, like he is, you need all that time save. So he's gonna be buffering a lot of things that even I might not know about.
Yeah, there's some really interesting stuff in the intro you can do. You can see it saved about a second already. Anyway, grabbing Squirtle, the obvious choice, gets Bubble at level 8 to destroy Brock, so both racers obviously going to pick that. And give it a one-letter nickname. It doesn't save a ton of time, but it's needed for the manipulations later.
Yeah, what's something pretty cool about Red, in my opinion, is like there's just so much inputs that can be buffered.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Yellow always felt like kind of weird to me because they removed a lot of it, but
yeah, they did.
Yeah, Red Blue always just feels like really clean. I love all the menuing stuff in this game. It's really fun to run.
Some of them are really satisfying to get as well. Alright, tackle fail starting from Hwangbro.
Yeah,
I mean, growl fail.
It's double growled and a miss.
I agree with the second tail whip there. Second tail whip is nice because it at -6 attack, which is your lowest possible, it changes the min roll from 1 to 2. So basically just puts a cap on how bad the fight can go.
Yep, exactly. You'll always do at least 2 damage. Eddaket has not seen a tackle yet. It has been all growl.
There's another one.
Please, can we get some... Actually, at this point, you want growl, because you're already doing 2 damage.
Yeah, just might as well. Just keep growling.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, Hwangbro with a pretty fast fight. I think it was 7 turns.
Yeah, already through the fight.
Looks like I saw 11-12, so good special, which is quite a boon in the early game.
Yeah, it helps a ton on Brock because if you have bad special, you're just straight up 1 in 6 to get KO'd there. Nice crit by eddaket on the
very
last
good
time.
crit for eddaket.
Yeah. Crits ignore stat changes, so all those growls were just completely ignored. The tail whips were also ignored, but more importantly, the growls were. So got right through that.
6 growls versus 2 tail whips. I'd say the crit helped. So Hwangbro has an early lead, but with how much variance there is in Route 1, like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, got a level 3 Rattata, that's really useful. You need to get 1 KO. You need to make up, I think it's 12 experience, so every single thing on the route is good enough. But some of these things are pretty high level and can take multiple hits. For example, there's level 4
Rat. Level 4 rat. Oh, it can't escape.
Oh, and bad speed. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, got away.
At least it was tail whip.
Yeah.
But yeah, level 3 rat is one of the better encounters you can see.
Yeah, definitely. The level 2s are obviously a little bit better, but again, level 3 rat is always KO'd in 3 tackles, regardless of your stats.
Yeah, just no complaints for seeing 1.
It looks like they're exactly tied, but Hwangbro is ahead in the experience, so he does not need to get a KO later. Even though it looks like they're completely tied.
So Eddaket's probably going to take the fast YOLO grass, as we call it, because if you don't have an encounter, might as well take the extra grass. It saves like 2 seconds of movement.
Yep, he is going
Bang right there.
Ooh, and takes the lead. You can see it paying off. Hwang actually did a little bit of a YOLO grass there. He did 1 tile by accident.
Actually, the tile after a ledge in this game cannot generate encounters, so that didn't actually... As weird as it looked, it actually isn't an extra encounter chance.
Oh, because he already burned his turn frame, right? He burned the turn frame earlier in the movement. That makes sense.
And a little homage to Yellow going behind Oak.
Yeah, a lot of Yellow runners I've noticed do that. You always forget, if you've burned your turn frame, that's safe. But if you haven't burned your turn frame, you can't do that ledge jump.
That makes sense, yeah. Alright, etiquette, I wasn't even looking if he got his experience or not, actually.
Still is not. No encounter on the YOLO grass either.
Let's see. I hope he gets one on his way back up. Late experience in a race feels very bad.
Yeah, for sure. Especially if you YOLO something on Route 2.
Oh yeah, that...
There's Sandbird. There's just so much that can go wrong. Alright, Hwang getting one more bonus encounter on the way out.
This is a pretty good time for Hwangbro here.
Yeah, sub 6. Anytime I get sub 6 going into Verdian, I'm pretty happy.
Yep, sub 6 grass exit is, like... That's what you look for.
Yep. Alright, level 3 bird for eddaket. Let's see if he risks it. We used to get trolled and catch them all because some Pidgeys have 16 health, and that actually still applies. Yeah. Let's see the roll. That looks possible.
Let's see.
Oh, that should be 15. That looks good.
Oh, before.
Tackle, though.
Yep, tackle is 95% in this game. We've already seen, I think, 2 or 3 misses.
Yeah.
Alright, crit might have mattered.
Yeah, just be safe. That looked fine, but never know.
Alright, so Hwangbro with a good time. Eddaket with actually a pretty decent race time.
Yeah.
Definitely could have been better.
Not sub 6, like, still totally fine. Goes for 5 balls.
Yeah, Hwangbro bought 4 balls, which left him buy 8 potions in Pewter Mark. Eddaket bought 5, which will only let him buy 7. But as long as he picks up a potion or doesn't have to use his PC potion, it's really fine.
I'm not sure if Eddaket's going to go for Extended Minute. I don't know if he's learned it yet, but you could always grab that potion on the way if you aren't doing Extended. Also,
Hwangbro did not swap his items there. He just have to remember the slot 2 item buffer there. It's really bad to miss.
Yeah, I'm more used to the slot 2, but I think a lot of the red glitchless runners are more used to slot 1. So
right. Yeah, looks like maybe Hwangbro got Extended Minute. Up, left. That is path 2.
Yeah, so it looks like he'll go for a Pidgey here.
Yep.
Okay, Eddaket's got the Nidoran on screen. That looked good to me.
Looks good to me as well.
Right. Nice.
Alright, so yeah, Extended Minute was pretty cool. You have to nail, like, I think, 4 or 5 4-frame windows and hit a couple buffers as well. Eddaket, checking the stats there. If he saw 17 HP there, it means that his Nidoran was very, very bad. Like, 0 DV attack and bad everything else as well.
Oh, do you think he saw that or not?
You just need to see your HP.
Right, yeah, because he had 18. Okay. For a second, I thought you said he got the 17 HP.
Oh, no.
Like, wait a minute.
Oh, no, that'd be very bad.
Yeah,
but it's, per frame, it's about a 1 in 1200 chance, so. Oh, Hwangbro got extending the Pidgey to triple extended. Very good.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be really interesting. So this will be String Shot turn 1 on the Weedle if everything goes perfectly here.
Yep.
And very still has the PC potion too, which is nice. You don't have to worry about picking the first one up.
Yeah, I think he'd be pretty thrilled to actually hit this in a race. Or in the race, really.
Yeah.
Yep, he gets to skip all the encounters, whereas Eddaket gets one. Ooh, I see what he did there. So that's actually something really cool that he made recently with some help from String Flow. Like, a lot of them require start flashes, but he actually, Hwangbro himself, made forest extensions for triple extended that get the hidden potion and get String Shot. Looks like he missed it there, but that was the purpose of that start flash.
Unfortunately. That's actually really cool that they found a way to get the potion with extended. But even though he missed the String Shot minute, he's, no encounters. You can't be mad about that. Eddaket, I think, got 1 or 2. So a little bit more time save.
No early poison either, so. Looking very, very good for him right now.
Eddaket also lacking a flyer, so we're going to have to see the special here. I'm not positive Eddaket knows the backup Pidgey. There is the backup Pidgey you can do if you have that special. Alright,
Hwangbro healing there because he was dead to a tackle plus a poison hit. Or not a tackle, a poison sting, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Critical poison sting can do up to 6, with poison that's 7, so you gotta be a little cautious around those HPs.
Yep, looks like he got a perfectly reasonable fight though.
Yeah, it went really well.
Oh, Eddaket just got his first poison sting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what Shen said earlier about crits ignoring stat changes actually is very meaningful for this fight because you tail up twice. So when you tail whip twice and you get a critical, you just sort of you cry a little bit inside.
Mm-hmm.
Because you basically lose a turn no matter what. Alright, 15 special for
15,
eddaket.
yeah.
Very good.
Very good. He'll probably skip the backup flyer and just catch one naturally on Route 3. Oh, bonus encounter.
Yep.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate with like the ending of Forest. There's so many tiles you have to walk through with really low encounter rate. But
yeah, it's an 8 out of 256 per tile, but
mm-hmm.
there's a lot of tiles, so you're probably
Yeah.
still gonna get one. If there's that 8 potions we were talking about earlier, eddaket can only buy 7, unless he does a late mart, but I don't think he should.
Yeah, we'll definitely see. Yeah, going to the mart, that makes a lot of sense. I didn't see how many potions eddaket picked up. I think he has 2 right now, so he'll still have 9 total, which is pretty solid.
Pretty sure he picked up 1 hidden potion as well as his PC potion.
Yeah, exactly. He didn't have to use it during the rival fight, so still got it. Definitely fine for him. The Weedle fight was pretty nice, so didn't use a potion there.
I don't actually know Hwangbro's special. But yeah, having a Pidgey is very nice, because if you get Abide, which is obviously the bad move, and then bad special as well, he has good special. Swapping into Pidgey it pretty much guarantees your win. Yeah,
exactly. I'm always so scared seeing a 14 HP Squirtle bubbling. That crit does 15 from Geodude, it's just so scary.
Well, it depends on defense. I think he would have lived a crit there. I can't see a world where Hwangbro would not live a crit there.
Yeah, I just need a special was good. I didn't see the defense.
Yeah, bad defense Squirtles on Brock actually feel really bad.
It's so scary for no reason.
Screech is a little bit scary there. Screech again, he's gonna heal this.
Yeah, that's actually like almost a good thing he got double Screech, but it is a little sketchy. He is gonna heal. You could always switch to Pidgey if he needs.
Okay, good, really good. Very good. Alright, through unless you gem one misses. Please tell me to disperse him. Cool.
Alright, not checking the stats. Confident manipulator here. Doesn't need to see. Okay, got a Bide for eddaket, but we've got good special, so Onyx will drop in 2 turns.
Alright, both decent Brock fights.
Yeah. In a race, I'd be pretty happy with a sub-13 Brock.
Yeah, 1226 with Bird is quite good for Hwangbro.
Yeah. And it's still pretty good for eddaket, too. Like, definitely still in the race. Pidgey's only going to cost another, like, 30 seconds later, so still very close.
Anything sub-13 I'm happy to see, Bird or not.
Yeah, ooh, bit of an options mishap here for Hwangbro. Trying to turn off the set, or the shift style, go back to set, so he doesn't have to see the would you like to switch out every time. I've learned recently that there's less lag in the gym when you're fixing your options, so that's why people are switching here now, which is pretty interesting to me. Man, I don't know why people YOLO that movement like that. One extra step to the right, you hit the curl. It scares me every time.
Yeah. Def Nasty, the reason that we don't allow instant text for races is basically because it's very volatile without any sort of execution for it. Like for most of the things that are volatile in this game, they either don't matter that much or have execution to them. Instant text pretty much has neither, although it is a high execution section. Basically, healing out of instant text makes you lose it, and so playing safe is often punished with minutes time loss.
I'm just waiting for the next tournament where it's no instant text, no IGT, and we just find a way to ban IGT. Just remove all the crappy things.
I keep pulling for it. Next tournament, just ban RNG. That's
it. Yeah. Just use the select to crit ROM.
Yup, that's the one.
That'd be a very interesting tournament. Did eddaket just Gen 1? Nah, okay. I forgot you Leer here. Going for double Leer, a little interesting. You got a good roll on that first Horn attack. I'm surprised you didn't go for tackle.
Maybe just wasn't confident in it, or just doesn't know the rolls like perfectly. I think that Hwangbro will probably tackle everywhere he should tackle.
Yeah, I'm not... Okay, there's a couple strats we could probably touch on that are going to be coming up. So they're not going to be Nidoking until potentially the second fight in Mount Moon, but there's a strat to get Nidoking for the first fight in Mount Moon. But you kind of have to decide on the route which of the 2 strats you're going to do. So you need to make up some experience as well as do an extra trainer fight to get the early Nidoking, but it makes one of the fights significantly easier in Mount Moon. I'm pretty sure Hwangbro is going to be doing level 14 for the first rocket, but I'm not sure what strat eddaket does. I haven't really watched him practicing.
Yeah, as far as I know, Hwangbro does not do enter minute, which is unfortunately, as you know, necessary for last strats. So I don't think he's going to do it, but I don't think he needs. Eddaket might, though.
Yeah, I too do not know the enter manip, so I have to do the level 14 strats. So, again, if you do know the other manip, sometimes that could be better. There's definitely situations where you would want to do it.
Nice no wrap for Hwangbro.
Oh yeah, really good fight there. See how it goes. Eddaket gets the leer off.
Right, nice leer.
Yeah.
Hwangbro.
This fight can always be such a troll. It used to be so much worse. We used to be slower than the Ekans sometimes.
Yeah.
And takes it out easily in 2 turns.
Like, I think Rattata was worse before Manip too, because you would just heal all of your health and damage.
Yeah, we used to buy potions after Brock. We'd buy like 12 potions. And I remember when we were practicing for one of the GDQ, the big red race we had there, Extra Tricky once had to use 11 potions to get through the fight. He was slower than the Rattata and got wrapped for a total of 39 turns. Or the Ekans.
Glad that didn't happen in the actual race. Good crit for eddaket.
Yeah.
That's a range even if you crit.
Yeah, and he got the KO too. That's nice because no string shot, guaranteed to be faster now than all the hardeners on this fight.
Yep, Hwangbro did get a string shot, so he's slower than Caterpie. Okay, that's a good fail.
Yeah, if you get hit by 2, you're speed tied, I think, with the Metapod. Which can be pretty annoying if you, like, lose speed ties and get hardens. But, not gonna have to deal with that, because you only got hit by 1 total. See what happens with eddaket here. Is that gonna be a red bar? Oh, almost. I think 8 would have been there.
Unlucky.
Unnecessary crit. Should have saved it for the next turn.
That's right. Hwangbro is on pace to have 3 horn attacks here. Nice.
Ooh.
Well, you can still horn attack. You can still tackle this though. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Come on, please hit. Yeah, has to go for horn attack now.
I wonder what his play here is.
Yeah, I didn't see his horn attack totally. You kind of want like 8 or more here.
Yeah, he now has 7, which is on pace to have 2. So I'm interested in how he plays this. Because there's also a strat that he sort of made where you swap to Squirtle. Like you swap your battle style back to shift and swap to Squirtle. So you just tail whip spam on Zubat. So you can one shot it with horn attack. But the problem with that strat is it requires a low health Squirtle to not be very, very troll. And his Squirtle is at like 15. Alright, good 1 string shot, 1 fail from Hwangbro, so he can just crit. That's all he needs, just crit.
Yeah, 1 crit and he's in really good shape. I could see tackling as soon as he gets down to 3 horn attacks and just take the turn loss.
Wow, I called it.
Okay, that's pretty important. Oh, eddaket is doing last strats.
Yep, he sure is. Alright.
So we'll get to see both of the 2 strategies here. Eddaket doing the, I would say the safer but slower strat.
Yeah, that's
definitely
very accurate.
Oh, that's always so scary.
He might be able to get some red bar for the minute.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
Alright, no encounter. I bet he picks left A.
That's the one I picked, yeah. We actually talked about this a while ago. We agreed it's the best palette, so I'm happy to see the correct palette choice here. Yeah, left A, very strong choice. So easy on the eyes.
Alright, eddaket kind of wants to see tackle from this Caterpie here.
Ooh,
okay,
poisoned it. Interesting. I guess he can poison sting now.
Yep. Alright, tackle. 6.
Okay, that's good. That's red bar.
Yep. Poisoning it is pretty slow though, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, no IGT for Hwangbro. I can just hear him saying unlucky. Interestingly, eddaket goes for Poison Sting turn 2 here, because just for some reason, I don't really know why, just because of rounding, Poison Sting does more turn 2s than horn attack.
Yep.
So you always go for it. And he got a good roll, so he didn't get a good Poison Sting again. Now he has to catch a flyer and kill one for experience, or kill a Jigglypuff, level 5.
Yeah, got the Spearow first, gonna tackle this. And if it crits, which is... Oh, he's actually Poison Stinging. Interesting.
Yeah, Poison Stinging is actually optimal if you do Enter Minute.
Is it really? Oh, because it'll get KO'd by the time you get there, right?
For Root Minute, it's pretty bad, though.
Yeah.
Alright, Red Arm for the catch is very fast here. Gets us to a lot of jingles.
Yeah, skips the cry as well in the Pokedex registry. See what he gets on the second encounter. Another spear. That's probably optimal. Maybe not 7. This should KO with Horn Attack. He does have an extra move.
Yeah.
Oh, right. He'll have Mega Punch for the Zubat fight. Okay. Plenty good on moves there for Eddaket. He also red barred the level up there.
I just realized that we're on Eddaket's audio, so I'm gonna try to change that.
Oh, okay. It looks like Hwang so far so good on the Minip, making it at least to the stairs.
Okay, I think I switched it.
Okay.
I just completely forgot.
It's nice to switch up the audio between both. Lets everyone watch both people, even if one of them is ahead.
Like, Hwangbro looks very ahead here, but Eddaket's pace isn't even bad. I think he's on, like, sub 27 moon pace, which is pretty good for last.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely see how the Minip goes. I mean, if we see an IGT here from Hwangbro, it could be an even race, so...
Hwangbro is actually on 24 moon pace right now.
Yeah, it's actually pretty fast. Got the Paris. Yep, Paris on screen. But will the ball close?
Well, text box looked pretty good.
Yep. That looked perfectly fine to me. And 3 shakes. That is in.
So...
Fun thing for us Gen 1 runners, the amount of shakes is just determined by percentage to get in, so you'll know if it's caught as soon as it shakes a certain amount of times.
Yep. For Paris for a Paris at full health, if it Eddaket.
Oh, I think
he thinks he got IGT. Wait, there's no audio? 1 minute. Don't change the audio.
Alright, Eddaket's resaving. He must have been IGT.
Weird. Why
oh, maybe he just doesn't have... I'll check Hwang's stream really quick and see if he just doesn't have audio. Maybe he just doesn't have audio on the stream at all.
He doesn't, yeah. Wow. Okay, my bad.
Okay, yeah.
Eddaket.
We'll just listen to Eddaket's audio then for the race.
I didn't even realize that I had his stream on and volume on.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
I just figured I had it off.
Yeah, it can
wow,
be
an amazing fight, by the way. I didn't even mention.
Oh yeah, focus on getting the audio, like a perfect fight. Yeah, so that's the scary fight when you go in without doing the last strat that Eddaket did, but got through it no issue, so gonna save a lot of time. Is getting an encounter though.
Paris, that's so slow.
Yeah.
Paris' cry is like, I believe 5 years long, aka 1 smog hit.
Yeah, it's one of the longest cries in the game.
So yeah, it seems like Eddaket probably got an IGT there. Pretty unfortunate.
Yeah, definitely. I saw the resave. Oh,
Longer audio.
Interesting. Eddaket getting another encounter. Let's see what he does. May just be dealing with it. Ran away.
Pretty
sure I think at that point he's just dealing with it.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe
all of the IGTs memorized.
Maybe extending the IGT into finishing the Minip. When will we learn to do that someday? Oh no, I've got the Zubat on this tile. I must run frame perfectly and continue the Minip.
I feel like that's possible.
Yeah, probably. You can buffer at least the cursor overrun. It takes so long to do this menu. I'm just now realizing that. You have to do so much. Candy evolve twice, teach 2 moves. Oh my goodness. I watched Eddaket go like all the way through Moon. Alright, back up
yep,
back up Minip here for Eddaket.
This is like low 25 pace. I might have been a little bit wrong when saying 24.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you forgot the menu takes 7 minutes, so...
I did forget that. But it was only 6. Okay, that's good. You can water gun that.
Yeah, solid range. Horn attack disabled.
For 0 turns.
0 turn disabled. I love some stuff in Gen 1. Like, there's so many things in this game that are just so stupid. Disable was one of them. Ooh, right. Missing the range on Voltorb. That's really hard to hit, I think.
Yeah, I think it's somewhere around 20%.
Wow, yeah, very hard to hit. Goes for Horn attack
attacking there because Horn attack crit plus water gun kills sometimes.
Oh, does Mega Punch crit not kill?
Not at 16.
Oh, didn't know that. Okay. Alright, Eddaket's got the Paris on screen. And also got some extra Pokeballs, just in case. Ooh, that didn't look right. I think he forgot what slot the ball was in. Oh, he got it. Okay. It looks like he select buffered slot 2, which I didn't know you were able to do.
Yeah, it's a weird buffer that's like it's kind of funky, but if you got it, you got it.
Yeah, that's the first time I've seen it. Good
Wait,
on.
did he just
hit that.
Okay, that was.
Oh
please,
wait,
please.
him.
I think he just completely forgot what strats he was on.
Yeah, he's gonna realize here, I'm sure, once he... Yeah, he's using the candy. Okay.
Right, yeah.
Could maybe see a low HP entering this fight, maybe get some red bar. Don't think he needs it, but... Also, really good Moon exit time. That was a 25, so...
Yep.
Very, very fast start to Hwangbro. Can take one of the 2 centers in the entire run, right here. I love how the centers we use in this run are literally just to set warp points.
Yeah. I mean, replenishing your horn attack count does matter, but...
Oh,
if we didn't have to, I'm sure we could find a way around it.
Yeah, I think this might be the only center we take if entering centers just set our warp point. We probably just wouldn't use the Celadon one. People would be YOLOing Thrash by this point on that fight.
Yep.
Alright, eddaket, he's on minute 45 of this hour-long menu. There he goes. Just finished.
Nice. Alright, so yeah, having Nidoking for this fight is really nice, because he just one-shots, what's his name, Rattata, and is a pretty good range to one-shot Zubat.
Punch is very strong when it hits. The problem is it needs to hit, which
like
is kind of scary.
60% of the time, right? Something like that?
Yeah, see, I think the problem is if you have speedrun in your title, it decreases the accuracy from 85 to like 20. So
no. Not a hurt, though.
What are we going down to? 13. He could actually risk it.
Nah, he's gonna potion here.
I forgot how much Leech Life did. I guess he...
not very much to Nidoking. Alright. Snapped out after only 1 turn.
Okay, good.
Like, last is kind of nice, because that was 4 turns. Hwangbro's fight was more than 4 turns, and that's a low-end last fight right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was unlucky. That was a hit self and a heal.
Hwangbro's fight, by the way, going pretty smoothly.
Hit the punch on the Bulbasaur, which is always nice. Got a good roll as well. It's a horn attack. If you get growled there, it can be a bit annoying, but didn't deal with that. And through the rival. Rival, one of the major problems with the IT route. Sand is not fun if you're doing the IT route. You kind of just have to hit.
It's not fun off the IT route either, but it's better.
Yeah, because you can at least switch off the IT route. Got a Screech there.
Oh, I forgot about the Disable. Whoops.
The hard read by Grimer. Knew which move would be used on his partner there.
That's the cheater AI right there.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, goes for Mega Punch on Coughing. I think Horn Attack twice is just as good. Okay, he's gonna go for it here. Oh, he only had 1 Horn Attack. Okay. Yeah. I thought I had 2 left. Through the Nerd. Not the worst Moon time for eddaket, especially factoring in the IGT that he had. I think he actually only got like 1 or 2 encounters, even with having to do a lot of movement, so not the worst.
Alright, come on. Alright, 28, like...
Yep, 28,
you can work with this. You can work with this.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially because Last has a lot more benefits out of Moon. Notably, much better ranges. Like, pretty much...
Oh, yeah.
This isn't much of an exaggeration that pretty much everything that Hwangbro Mega Punches is a range. You saw that
Pidgey
right there, not die.
Yeah, there's so many things that are like 80% to die, and also like 80% to even get hit. Like, there's just so much can happen on Bridge, especially without the extra XP. I love the Nidorans on that route, just because you get the Horn Attack. It's just like, okay, I'll take 2 turns, sure.
Last 2 is a fun one, because if you low roll your first Horn Attack and get Growl, you have to Mega Punch.
Yep. And then you get Growled again. It can be awful. Alright, here's a really fun range coming up for Hwangbro.
Yeah, Ekans has a Wrap, which is buckets of fun. Both runners dodged it from Short Sky, but... Well, they're...
Oh, hey, there we go. There's 1. That'll help eddaket a little bit. Yeah, one of my favorite runs on this fight. Oh my god, on score it here.
Alright, on the break. Okay, jeez, okay, we get it.
Land the fist, please. There he goes.
Alright, at least Lear guarantees the Mega Punch range.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think one of my favorite ever on that fight was triple miss Mega Punch, triple Lear into Horn Attack, just because it's like, fine, I got enough badge boosts.
I saw Stokey miss, I think, 6 in a row once in the death.
Oh my god, that's awful.
Yeah, that's... Hellboy, I don't think anyone's arguing that.
We are through the Pidgeotto for eddaket. I did not see if he got sand. I was paying attention to the punches just flying past the the Ekans. And stays in, so he must not have been sanded. That's really good.
Good range on that Pidgey. Missing it in the sand attack is just the worst thing that has ever happened to anyone.
Yeah.
That was actually a pretty low roll from Hwangbro, so we might have seen the Growl situation that I alluded to earlier.
Would have criticaled anyway. Smart select hold there.
Agree. Good fight for eddaket as well. He gets 19 there, which will help him with the Caterpie range.
Yeah, I believe it's guaranteed now at 19.
Yep. Unfortunately, Weedle is you still have to Mega Punch it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's unfortunate you're like just short of the Weedle.
Yeah, it's like I think it's 82%.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really weird. A lot of the time we'll make kind of decisions based off of like what's more likely to kill. So Mega Punch factoring in the accuracy is still more likely to kill than Horn Attack.
Yep, marginally, but yep.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Mega Punch there, Hwangbro Mega Punched that Mankey because he was at a help where missing it wouldn't have been that bad, and he just wanted the one shot but did not get it.
Yeah. Alright, up to the Nugget trainer here. This guy is, can be the bane of your existence sometimes. If you get the confusion on the Zubat. I'm going to try to jinx Hwangbro as much as I can to help eddaket out, like to a closer race. So, Mega Punch can miss. Yeah, I don't know what his Mega Punch count is. Maybe he has the Horn Attack here.
Nah, he has a 4 after this.
Ooh, little bit low, but...
I think he's just committing to center for Misty. That's what I'm assuming here.
Right, yeah. Might have to Horn Attack the Oddishes as well if we get an unfortunate miss, which loses a bit of time.
32-19 bridge, very, very respectful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, had a couple issues on the bridge, but overall, not that bad. No sand.
Yep.
That's the way I see it. There was no sand.
A large indicator of a good versus a bad bridge.
Yeah. How much sand have I been hit with? 0? Alright, we're fine.
eddaket
Wrap
on
for the second counter,
the
though.
fun fight as well.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. I'm telling you, if Nidoking's arm had an ACOG scope, this run would be so much better. We have
That's
just
boring.
so many problems.
It'd be boring if you actually hit moves that you should hit.
85%. Alright, come on. And Ekans does go down. Very nice.
Yeah, Ekans is actually guaranteed with this route. And the Zubat can
Horn
attack.
right. Yeah, he's already 20. I forgot about that.
Yep. Last is pretty good on bridge.
Zubat too.
If you can Horn attack those Zubats.
Yeah,
you get another benefit to last right there is we talked about how Hwangbro probably have to center for Misty. You save so many mega punches by horn attacking things that like you can center skip almost every time. Nice crit on that Nidoran right there for Hwangbro.
Definitely mattered. Nidoran female is like so bulky. Like even in the Squirtle route, they're not even guaranteed with Bubble Beam, which is shocking. I think.
Good crit on that Pidgey.
Take that any day. That thing can live. Down the Horn Attack.
At W stop, Hwangbro had hit triple extended, had overall decent Route 3, decent Moon, decent Bridge, so 32 Bridge. eddaket had an okay start. That what was worse than Hwangbro's did last. Either messed up Moon Manip or got IGT'd, then either messed up or got IGT'd again. And is now here.
Surprisingly, the second IGT barely mattered. It just forced him to do the backup Manip. I think he only got one encounter after the IGT, so not the worst.
Good crit on that Mankey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would not have gone down. Pretty much anything is a good crit here. almost everything. Oh, right, you can't be there. I always forget about that. We'll still hit level 25 for the Starmie.
Yep, pretty nice strat. It gets you some benefits way later.
Mm-hmm.
Right, let's see if Hwangbro hits these punches.
As long as both of these punches connect, we'll just barely scrape by with the 20 Mega Punch PP. Gets the Horn Attack, the Pidgey.
Oddish is bulkier than Pidgey. These
Yeah.
are the only Oddishes in the run that aren't complete jerks.
Yeah, they don't know
nice.
the moves yet.
No punches, but that's fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just a center.
Probably just thankful to not miss one there.
The centering's really just to get the punches back, right?
Yeah, he has plenty of potions here.
Mm-hmm. I really feel like, not in a race setting, obviously, but I feel like most people kind of just YOLO and thrash early on 4-turn thrash and the rival, because that's really where you want your punches for.
Yep, centering is so bad in PvP. Like, not only because it's slow, but it also is really harmful to your chances of getting a red bar.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. You want to be in, like, optimally, you want to be around, like, 50 to 60, I think, for Misty, maybe even a little bit lower.
Yeah, Misty's a really terrible fight, in like both in races and PvP attempts, more so in PvP attempts, because if you play her optimally, you are 1-4 to die. It's just how it is.
True, yeah. You're just crit to gone. Or speedfall, really.
Yep, or like X defend in it. But like in races, especially with no IT, you can swap out sometimes if you need to.
Yeah,
like,
you can play a lot safer.
You can heal after Goldeen.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true, because you don't have to keep the instant text there.
And most importantly, you can save.
Yeah, saving's real big. It's not, like, as costly of a death as you'd probably expect. You just appear in Cerulean and just walk right back, but it is definitely costly, because you have to watch your whole team get KO'd.
Yeah, it's also...
Especially the tackling on the Paris is so slow, too.
I think one of my favorite things is when you don't save, then you die, but Stormy's had a sliver of HP, so you kill it with, like, Paris, and then you have to make up the experience.
That's so trolly.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that before.
That one's pretty fun. You just do Gentleman, and you get the full benefits.
I had one run way long ago where the Hypno in Koga's gym crit killed me, and it had, like, 30% HP, and my Paris scratched it, like, 12 times. It just never attacked. But it didn't cost any XP, which was nice, because you can't do
Chat has informed me that happened earlier today to Dreekian.
No, did it really? Oh, wait, yeah, I heard about that. Dreekian's race was interesting, from what I've heard.
I, like, just completely skipped out on the middle. Once Weed got 6 minutes ahead, I just decided that I should do homework.
Yeah, it was, it's always tough. It's really hard with these kind of races. Just so much can go wrong. You have to be prepared for anything.
Sure, war tab. Alright, this Goldeen is, I think, somewhere around 1 in 6 overall. No, that's not like that.
Yeah, with crit included, it's not the worst, but it's pretty likely to live.
It's some likely amount to Supersonic you.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, welcome to Click Thrash, the video game. We're going to be playing this video game for a little bit.
Nice.
Not
can
confused.
And save skip here, but I would be very, very surprised to see it with his lead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, saving.
Ooh, nice. He buffered his save on the turn there, so that if he dies, he spawns looking at Misty instead of looking forward.
Oh, right, because if you buffer turn, that's what happens.
He mostly knows that. When he grinded beat Misty %, you need to do that for Squirtle minute.
With the, like, the Pokeball in lab?
Yeah. You need to buffer the bonk.
I've considered learning that manip, but it's so hard. It always surprises me when people are able to do starter manips.
A bunch of 4-frame, and it's like triple extended, but 9 times harder.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see Water Gun. Let's see Water Gun. That
Ooh,
is not
okay,
Water
that's
Gun.
interesting.
The 1 in 4 X defend.
No crit. We did Water Gun. Is it
probably
4-turn?
fine here? Alright, nice.
Wow, just gets the 4-turn Thrash. Easy fight then.
Probably would have swapped if he didn't.
Yeah, with that kind of lead, you swap 100% of the time.
39-27 Misty, very, very good pace.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I think he had enough HP, he could have actually risked 1 confusion hit.
Actually, yeah, you're right. He would have lived to hit self in the bubble team.
Yeah, probably would have wanted to, or probably could have risked 1 and then swapped, but would have been a little scary. I probably would have just swapped. Anyway, really good health for this segment. You kind of, like, especially if you already have a lead in the race, you kind of just want to keep mid-health. You don't want to be too high or too low. Especially with the Pidgey fight coming up. There's some fun moments there I'm sure people have had.
Just don't Gen 1 miss. So easy.
I've seen somebody take, I think it was like 19 damage in that fight. They got like 1 in 39 critical. It's like, are you kidding me?
I remember Worcester did a yellow run for a marathon, and Gen 1 missed on that fight, which is especially bad because Thrash, they have Synth Attack. So, but Synth Attack plus Thrash is a really weird interaction. That's another, like, coding of Gen 1. Basically, the Synth Attack gets reapplied for every turn that you're thrashing about, so you start out at 2/3 health, or accuracy. Then it just slowly slides down, and so you never hit a move.
Yeah, you're forced to switch pretty much if you are thrashing and lowered accuracy. I think that's only the case with thrashing moves. I don't think that works with rage. I think it's literally just thrash and pedal dance.
I don't know. I just the way that I actually found this was in a Gunner had a video like insane death on God pace or something, and someone in the comments said this, and I was like, whoa, is this true? And then Hwangbro did simulations, and we're like, whoa, it is true.
Yeah,
that was cool.
Yeah, it's a really weird mechanic. There's so much like weird stuff about this game that like we're even still finding stuff here and there.
Poet from Eddaket, nice.
Yeah, really good fight there for Eddaket. I should stop saying that. The fight wasn't over at that point. I'm gonna
you're
not
forgetting what game you're watching.
Yeah, it happens.
It's kind of weird. Like, Eddaket's like 4 minutes behind here, but his pace isn't even that bad. Like it's a mid-high 42 Misty. I've had runs worse than this that still went out to do a fine time.
Yeah, that's part of just going up against like some of these higher seeds. Like Hwangbro's just fantastic runner, just kind of steamrolling the game right now. We've seen a lot of like really solid play as well, hitting every manip, triple extended. Overall, like really good decision making. Okay, mega punches. Not really in your control for that one though.
Yep, mega punches were good aside from that one thing.
Yeah.
All right, nice water gun.
Should be an easy.
What I didn't want to say until now is that Starmie is actually a ranged 2-shot.
Yeah, that looked low to me the first roll.
Yep, that's why I was thinking about it. Didn't want to jinx it, but yeah.
Screen.
I know it requires at least one low roll. I don't know if it requires 2 or what.
Yeah, I didn't know the exact range.
Alternatively, it's also a range to 2-shot with an X defend if you high roll both.
Oh, I never.
I've seen it happen once in Worcester's current PB.
Ah, that's cool. That feels kind of cheap, though. I feel like the X defend should be a bit stronger.
Wretched Fiend, yes, he can.
Yes, second place can advance, so there will not be a not second place in this race.
Yep,
so we'll have a chance no matter what.
Good attack fill there. This Pidgeotto is pretty much the same as the one that you faced earlier. Same moveset, very similar level, but now you're way stronger. Level 26 instead of 17.
You only give it one turn now, not 2.
Yep, you have the upper hand now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the rival kind of messed up. When he made this Pokemon stronger, he should have focused it all on that Pidgeotto. If that thing was like level 29 here, that could be a big problem.
That would quite suck.
Yeah, I don't know how he trains his Pokemon so quickly.
That Koi lagging only, this is not 149 pace.
Yeah, definitely not.
But mainly just because he doesn't have a red bar set up at all.
Sonic Boom and Confusion gets there, but a little bit slow. I
don't think he'd even go for it. With this kind of a lead, I just can't see it.
Yeah, that's fair. It really depends on, like, if you play for the lead or if you play for getting a good time.
Yeah, like, that's the problem with all 149 pace runs and races. Like, you can get it, but why abandon your 4-minute lead for it?
Yeah, exactly. Especially because a Death and Rock Tunnel is just, like, you're tied, basically.
Yup.
It's like, oh, I just lost 3 minutes. Great. Gotta buy more repels, gotta go all the way back.
Randall, you can't say that before Boat Rival. There's so much variance.
Yeah. Critical quick attack, vine whip, critical.
Horn attack into, like, you horn attack it to stall a turn, and then you get Hyper Fang critical.
Yeah, there's a lot. And Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom is always a game changer.
Yep.
Or, you know, the even more fun Gen 1 miss in the Sonic Boom. You take 40.
Monka S. Or just miss the range.
Yeah, I did a race a couple days ago. Double Bubble Beam didn't kill, and I got double Sonic Boom.
W-Stop missed that range in a run earlier today as well.
The double Bubble Beam?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Clearly, it's not 99% Kappa. Not 7 repels, Hwangbro, you still use 5-6.
I was about to freak out there. 5 paralyzed heals. Wow, that's more than I thought.
Yeah, I thought you couldn't afford that without last. Or maybe the shopping is different than I thought.
Yeah, maybe. I thought
that was nice.
Was correct. That was a really good scroll, yeah.
Yeah, that was I think a quintuple input.
Yeah.
Hwangbro is kind of famous, like, among the Gen 1 runners as the guy that, like... Well, that's not the right scroll.
That's wrong, but it's just gonna roll with it. Yep. Oh, this is gonna be awkward for the run. There's no... Is there anywhere you cut indoors? I don't think so.
There's nowhere you cut indoors that you can also dig out of.
Yeah, that you can dig out of, I meant. That'd be really funny in Erica's gym if he's just back at the center. Yeah, that's gonna be some muscle memory stuff that he's gonna have to deal with now, because that's the wrong order for the moves.
Nice copy pasta.
Will we see 60 out of 60? Or sorry, 5
for sure. He will definitely do 60 out of 60. He's the first one that does it.
35, 97 out of 60.
We actually found it was 96, so the manip sucks now.
Oh, wait, 96. I thought it was 97.
Yeah, we thought it was for a while. Hwangbro defended recently. Apparently the first cam, which we thought was 3600 of 3600 to be in there, is actually 3599 out of 3600.
That's incredible. Meanwhile, good fight for Eddaket. Didn't really take any damage, so pretty nice.
Yep. But also probably not going to get red bar. Maybe like Vine Whip and a Sonic Boom could give him good setup. Well, there's good. One.
Maybe a crit? 16's actually really good health.
Nice speed fall from Bubble Beam into X speed from Hwangbro. Yeah, he is super ahead. It is not a different order. Yeah, like I was saying, Hwangbro's the kind of guy that instead of like fast rolling things, he will octuple input or something, or just alternating fast roll. But jeez, wow!
Oh, nice crit on the Raichu. That mattered. Really good surge. Yeah, sub 48 surge is really strong in her range.
Yeah, that's amazing. I'm gonna say when it happens. But his bike menu is a thing of beauty if he does it correctly.
This bike menu coming up?
Yep.
Ooh, okay, I'm actually excited. I haven't really watched Hwangbro do any runs, like full runs, so kind of curious to see how this works. Ooh, okay, nailed the first of about 50 times that menu's going to be awkward.
He's pretty, overall, like usually, he's pretty good about like tearing away from his muscle memory.
Okay, yeah, that's good. I know me, I'm spamming A when I'm cutting.
Yep. Kind of need to be when you're a player like Hwangbro. He like YOLO scrolls all of the menus because you just save so much time. So you kind of need to be alert and never really autopiloting.
Yeah, interestingly enough, like I feel like in other runs, a lot of the time the muscle memory can be different because sometimes you have Farfetch, sometimes you don't, and that can, like back in the day, I think you're a little bit more aware of it. But nowadays, the HMs are really always the same. It's almost always strength surf and then cut dig and then fly on the flyer. Alright, let's see this.
Oh, nice, he nailed it. So what he did there, he didn't just hold down. What he did was hold down and then spam reapply left and right over and over to avoid the lag from starting to fast scroll. He's like one of the only players who can actually not lose time from that.
Do you have to hold down the whole time for that?
Yes, you hold down and then just mash left and right.
Oh, that's really cool.
We call the alternating fast scroll, which is... It's really cool, and he's pretty much popularized it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely difficult. It's nice he also managed to stop on the bike. That's probably like really hard to time, because you have to, you know, stop right when you get there.
Yeah, I think I mean, if you use the Q, it's not so hard, but it's definitely... If you're not on it, you definitely miss it.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be kind of hard on like SP or something. I don't know how you get your fingers on the controller. Anyway, hit the Mega Punch, very nice.
Eddaket also doing 60 out of 60 cans. What a good manip.
Yeah, I like how I've seen a lot of people switching to it. I think it is
so
worth
popular recently. Yeah.
There's no reason to risk a 1 out of 60 chance to lose over a minute or about a minute.
That's sort of my logic when I actually switched to it like before the tournament because Fran sort of opened my eyes to the fact that it's not like for 50 out of 60 cans, it's not just a 2 out of 60 chance to lose some time. It's pretty much a 2 out of 60 chance that your run dies.
Yeah, exactly.
And so although it's wrong by like risk analysis, it just feels so right. Oh come on!
Oh, why did that hit? Come on!
Why?
Oh, Torb, that's mean.
Oh no, that would have been so good.
Maybe a crit here? Darn. Let's see, 17, 15. I mean, could go for the first Slowpoke, maybe?
I mean, it's technically Cubone health, but Cubone is so bad.
Yeah, Cubone's so risky. I feel like this is probably gonna be a Slowpoke. That'd be really high red bar, though. Might need to take even more damage to keep it.
Would have been nice with a flat 20 damage Sonic in there, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. And it can't crit either. It's just so nice. It's still like a really decent surge time.
Wow, nice Hexa input. Unfortunately, correct him.
Alright, let's see. Maybe we could see a Bone Club here. Okay, it doesn't go for it. I don't know what Bone Club critical does, but I don't know if it's 57. Maybe.
He would not die there.
Probably just not going to see any red bar here. I'd be very surprised if we see a red bar set up at this point. 60 is just too much time.
If he was going to set up red bar, he'd have done it already for sure.
Yeah, on the cube end, probably.
Well said, WSOP.
A Cuban only has 6% crit rate? That
Yeah.
was more. Yeah, my favorite is when Bone Club just like starts missing as well. It's like,
Yeah,
please.
Bone Club miss is really unfortunate because he's only guaranteed to Bone Club turn 1. So if he misses, then you just don't go for it anymore.
Yep. Yeah, there's really no backup. Ooh, that was a really good scroll by Eddaket, actually.
Yeah.
Got right to the bike.
But yeah, you might have seen the little wind-up lag there. That's what Hwangbro skips by alternating fast rolling.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's hard to alternating fast roll in a way that doesn't lose time, so it's pretty impressive that he can. Alright, 60. Will he actually live? 6. Nice.
I don't know how you die to 60. I'd be very impressed.
It requires a gem on this.
Fair.
Or
Yeah.
missing both ranges into a bunch of hit health.
Oh, that did not occur. But yeah, back onto the scrolling, how we were talking about it. It's kind of like DAS versus hyper tapping in a weird way.
I guess so.
When you hold down, there's that little bit of a pause before it starts moving your cursor. Whereas if you just mash down super fast, or if you do like the left and right mashing, you'll actually scroll a lot faster because you don't have to wait for that little like pause to start going down. Saw another example of that there from Hwangbro. Did a very quick scroll down to the repel.
Yep. I also want to talk about how earlier Hwangbro brought 6 repels and Eddaket bought 4. This saves $300 because you can buy 2 less super repels. And it forces you to use repels in certain menus where you would otherwise super repel. It's slightly slower, but the extra money is quite useful.
Yeah, I think you switch on Cycling Road and then before Victory Road, I think, are the two.
It's Cycling Road and the menu just after that. Victory Road is too late because you need
Right,
the mag slot before then.
Yeah, you need the extra slot at that point.
There's also a strat that WSUP and I use where you buy 5 repels. It's sort of like the best of both worlds. It's where you just need a little bit more money, but triple inputting, which is what you do to optimally get to repel, is slower than double inputting by like a significant amount if you're trying to save all the frames, but what sounds insignificant, I don't remember the exact number. So being able to save any of those is nice.
Triple inputting is still foreign science to me. I double input where I can. Triple just seems kind of crazy. That's what, down, right, left, A that you have to do for that?
What I do is I down, right, start A.
Oh, you use start. That's a lot smarter.
Yep. When GSR Gambate speedrun got nerfed, so you can't do left, right, like, because that's not possible on console. So you can't just do left, right to spam everything anymore.
Fair enough.
That's when I changed my.
Actually.
Yep, that was right to be banned. I agree.
Okay, eddaket not going for red bar there. Wasn't sure if we'd see it or not.
I kind of like that play, trusting his execution.
Mm-hmm. Could maybe go for it here. A high roll would put him down to 19, and a crit doesn't kill. I'm almost positive.
Growlithe was at range there for Hwangbro and Thrash, but he hits it.
He's got plenty of HP, not that big a deal. Okay, just see a Thunderbolt from eddaket. Not going to go for red bar here. I fully respect the play. It'd be kind of hard. Like 38 HP is like just a bit too high. I think like 32, 33 at that point. It's probably worth going for, but
yeah,
38's just a bit awkward.
Check this top elixir and bottom nugget.
I'm excited for this. No swag though, so not fully impressed. But
Thunderbolt Oddish at 38. I do not agree with that. But poison powder, so guess it worked out.
Yeah. It's probably just worth going for that. Hwangbro with a perfect movement in the tunnel did top elixir, bottom nugget. Very good.
Yeah, he's really good at that.
Mm-hmm.
Very consistent with counting the steps.
Yeah, it's a little awkward, but like definitely manageable. Okay, let's go ahead and see what they do with their money routes. I'm actually really curious. I think Hwang bought one more Paralyzed Heal than I've seen this money route use.
Yeah, I was expecting him to buy 4 as well.
Maybe,
looks like he's doing early drill, which would make sense with this health.
Maybe just buying like less X accuracies or something. Looked like 2 revives, which is kind of the standard.
Agree with Kerbis. Ooh, check this swag soda pop to save. Yeah, if you clear with B and then buffer down A, you perfectly buffered a soda pop, which I don't think he's gonna buy a soda pop here either, which would save 3 frames in tech. But
true, yeah, costs a bit more money though.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah,
yep. I don't think he can afford it, honestly.
Yeah, true. I think the money is very tight with this route. Spent an extra 200 in Vermilion.
Alright, 13. That's standard for early drill, yep.
Special 6. I think that's 1 less than usual.
Oh, he's doing PP up, so.
Right. Okay.
7.
Yeah, I forgot the PP up route. Money worked out. Always good to see. Also, good runners through the Geodude fight.
You could have done the second soda pop, by the way.
Oh yeah, it's an extra 50, isn't it?
100, but he had... No, he couldn't have. I thought he had 131, but he had 81 left. Silly me.
Oh yeah, it's 50 between Lemonade and Soda Pop.
Yeah, that sounds right. Hwangbro saving 10 frames here, let's go. Viking there is marginally faster in both red and yellow.
That's news to me. It was always slower when I ran this back in the day.
Yep. I remember one day Stringflow just said, okay, it turns out the old timers were wrong. Nice yellow swap on TMO7.
Ooh, that was clean.
Yep. Hwangbro still on really good pace, still on 150 pace here.
Yeah.
Teaching over Thrash with early drill.
Oh, that's... yeah. Right, because you drill rival.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
Good menu, very good menu.
Yeah, that was really clean. Oh.
Until he tried to... I spoke too soon.
Alright, we can do that about 10 more times. Help out the kid a bit.
There's the commentator curse, my bad.
Mm-hmm. Costing frames unbelievable.
If he gets double crit here, I think he gets red bar.
Will we see tower bar? A good old X special here and take a Hydro Pump from the Gyarados? It's never been done before. It's an awful idea, but it'd be kind of hype.
Solid Elixir and Nugget pickup from Eddaket there.
Yeah, definitely. No issues.
Alright, never mind. Even double crit does not get him red bar.
Yeah, 61's actually crazy points. So healthy.
One tanky boy.
We could see some red bar with maybe like a double Rock Slide Miss, double Nightshade. Let's get like a taste of it for one fight.
Sounds pretty scary.
I'm curious which of the late game strats Eddaket's gonna go for here.
I am too. I watch Hwangbro stream a lot, so I'm pretty confident that I know what he's gonna do here. But Eddaket's sort of like a book I haven't read.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. A lot of I'd say like the older runners have kind of joined the tournament, like more for fun, not really like being super competitive. But yeah, Eddaket's definitely one of those ran back in the day and is doing the new strats now. So it's like interesting to think like which strat was learned. Probably get to know as soon as he buys the X items.
That's a good point, actually. No girl trolling, very boring.
But is there girl swag is the real question.
Ooh.
Not today.
Not today.
Could be not the best run of Michael Jackson %, but a pretty solid one if you get it there.
I watched the world record for that. That was interesting.
Reset for like an hour.
Yep.
Okay, 13 X-Ax, probably 6 specials. Yep.
He's gonna do the 6 or same buying as Hwangbro here.
Yep, looks like the same route. Probably early drill.
Yep, so we could have afforded that. That looks like early drill shopping there.
Yeah, definitely did. I would like to point out we're still swagless in this race, and it's kind of disappointing to me. I'd like to see one of the racers at least go for something. Maybe some boulders later on.
Ooh, unlucky.
Let's check that Nido. Oh, it looks pretty solid.
The consecutive input lag.
Oh, yeah, it's true. He was trying to hit up to the Pokemon.
Yep, that reminds me. Hwangbro taught me some tech that to minimize that in certain places.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, there's some ways to deal with it, but it can definitely be annoying if you don't know about how it works.
Like, even with that, that's an 11-26 split. Like, that's a solid split for no red bar, but just not even close to Hwangbro, and it's not his fault.
Yeah. Pretty decent money.
Hwangbro asked me recently if I have any objections to him doing 23 swag boulders, and I said none for me, so we might see some.
Ooh, nice. I messed up in my race. I forgot there was an extra swag boulder you can get on the middle floor. I pushed the boulder at the wrong... I did my first swag at the wrong time. I could wait for the second push.
I see.
So hopefully we can see someone pull off a 23. I think Drakian did, but...
Oh yeah, he did. He always does.
I'd love to also see more racers going for swag boulder records in the race, because I think it is important. And remember, if you swag boulder, Lance lacks the ability to crit you, so it does save time overall.
:O. I actually would consider doing some swag boulders. Could Yule off again from Hwangbro. If repel steps weren't a thing.
How did he get past the Marowak? That's crazy. I never saw him go in the Rocket Underground.
Me neither.
Literally cheating in a glitchless tournament. Unbelievable.
Yep. Maybe that's why he has no audio.
We were gonna get that Spectre grammar words called out. Clearly this is spliced.
That strategy is banned in Japan.
Sort of.
I like the early drill from Eddaket here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like, just spam it. It's pretty strong.
Nice Golbat range from Hwangbro. He's gonna bubble beam this.
Smart. Skip the super effective text. Cool little thing about Gen 1. Some moves are Shake, some are Flash. primarily moves with secondary effects are the shake moves, and they're faster animations than the flash moves. There are some exceptions to that. Namely, like Nightshade is a shake move because its quote-unquote secondary effect is always doing the same damage.
Interesting.
Ooh, taking some damage there.
Not Smog, though. Did not lose 5 years.
Yeah.
That Golbat is actually a guaranteed range in Blast Trance.
Is it?
Yeah, just the extra static speed.
Interesting. Oh, I don't think, I'm gonna wait just one moment, and then I'll say what I'm gonna say. At least until this fight's over, I'll say it between the fights.
I know what you're gonna say.
Very,
and I can
very important. I can't even say a word until, okay. I don't think we saw any rock slide misses from Hwang, did we?
We did not.
Alright. Hopefully it's hopefully it's not Eddaket's turn. I'm sorry if it is. I'm very sorry.
Yeah, because of early drill, Hwangbro has to Thunderbolt this Eradicate. I think it's around a 50-50 range. Nice, easy game.
I think it's 54%, and I remember calculating that back in like 2015.
Your word's better than mine, honestly.
This is a very interesting fight not having Thrash.
It's actually a lot better for last, but because instead of using a candy to get to 24, you get it off of Oddish. Because that little extra experience, you actually get 34 for Eradicate.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure. There's definitely different stat XP and stuff now than way back in the day.
106.43 flute. That is amazing.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like with really good execution, this could. Yeah, I don't want to say it. It technically could be race world record, but that takes execution and luck from here. So.
By good execution, do you mean good self bar?
I don't mean good so far.
So no self bar.
That obviously requires a lot of execution, though.
Yeah. It'd be hype, but you know.
Yep, here's the second of 2 centers in the run, used almost entirely for the big point, but the extra horn drills is nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you still have 4 there, but you really do want 5. Obviously, we could route around that if we needed to.
What do you mean, they flower? Of course we do Koga Bloom into Candy. We always do that. Silly goose.
Maybe someday. Just keep Red Bar the entire run. No need to... Actually, no, Self-Destruct's just faster anyway, never mind.
Yep. Self-Destruct jump on this is never better with our current EXP route.
Mm-hmm. It's actually true. It's crazy how much faster Self-Destruct is. Just no long HP bar watching.
Yep.
You can save minutes in in Diamond Pearl. Imagine a Blissey just booming. Save so much time.
Alright, yeah, because of early drill, Hwangbro is going to X-Act drill this when he would otherwise Thrash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Thrash is a range on this to even 2-shot, so it's definitely nice to just X-Act drill. Uh-oh.
Easy.
Wow. Easy fight, okay. That's kind of lame. That'd been way more fun if that hit.
But yeah, you have a Rock Slide for Growlithe when you usually wouldn't. You usually teach Horn Drill over Rock Slide on non-early drill and keep Thrash.
Mm-hmm.
And Rock Slides are only moved that one-shot Growlithe every time.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying, honestly.
Seems like Bubble Beam should, but you need an X special.
Mm-hmm. Probably would save, like, decent time as well.
Being able to always X-Act drill that fight would be very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
Plus the...
Alright, will we see an interesting Sylph Rival fight?
Nah.
I'm still not sure what to do if you take, like, no damage in Sylph. I just get so confused.
Okay, like... I personally believe that you should actually never, quote, stall for damage, but some of the stuff that I would do would be, like, Max Ether on Cubone. And then if I don't get damage, we can do Bubble Beam Marowak, so I can X-Act on the Drowsy later for Juggler 2.
Ah, interesting.
Or if you get PP up, you don't need to do that. You could just have the drill for it.
Hopefully, Hwang can answer me here. He's
Good
potentially
swap.
taking damage. Okay, yeah. So all my questions might be answered here. Excellent.
Yep.
I might get to just watch it live. What I should be doing if I take no damage.
But yeah,
Oh,
stall.
you might see an X special here though.
Well, imagine Eddaket misses the range. And
Oh yeah.
Eddaket misses the range at 34, but Hwangbro hits it at 33.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
Here comes
Good,
the rock slide.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can X-Ack on Drowsy, and then you can Earthquake Drowsy and Hwangbro Hypno. So you're not really losing a turn, and it gives Drowsy a chance to hit you.
Oh, okay. Does the Drowsy have good AI? I don't think.
No, but he has Headbutt, Confusion, and Psychic, and Poison Gas. So 3 moves to hit you instead of 2.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I think that just like flat out stalling turns and wasting time for damage is rarely, if ever, actually correct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kind of agree.
How does Horn Drill work? It works that it has 30% accuracy, but X accuracy in itself works that it will always, if you use X accuracy, your move will always hit. And Horn Drill needs to have, it needs your speed stat to be greater than or equal to your opponent. So as long as your speed stat is greater than or equal to your opponent's and you use X accuracy, your Horn Drill always hits. And you can use X speeds to bypass the first part.
Yeah. X item's broken in Gen 1.
And yeah, Horn Drill is a one-hit KO move, so it will always kill. If it hits.
Oh,
nice
that's
Bone Club miss. That is the wrong
Ooh,
item.
that was almost bad. Actually, it wouldn't have mattered.
He just okay, XD.
Okay, cool. All my questions being answered. This is so good. Answer might be good X attack, but
there's a strat that we would do sometimes where you would X-Ack on Cubo and then Max Ether on Drowsy. But like Drowsy can Psychic crit you and then you're just death looped. This has happened to me in a race and I had to forfeit.
Wow, yeah, I guess that's fair. Yeah, Psychic crit's just so strong. Even though Drowsy really isn't.
Well, Cybe World, one-hit KO moves were nerfed in Gen 2 as well. You needed to have a greater than or equal to level instead of greater than or equal to speed. Nice swag elixir
Not
from
in Gen
Eddaket,
2, just Gen 1. And yeah, nice swag elixir, I like that. Gen 2, one-hit KO moves are identical to Gen 1, and X actually works the same. Yeah, Gen 3 is when they got nerfed.
My bad.
Yeah, the reason we don't use Oka moves in Gen 2 is we just don't get a Pokemon that gets one.
Darn, my goal was to say nothing incorrect this race, and I messed up.
It happens. No, you didn't say anything wrong.
Not for this game. Not for this game. Not for this game.
Exactly, yeah. You don't need to have... This is a Gen 1 race. Why would
That's
you
all
need
that
to
matters. Not the only reason it says Warrior of Waves.
Oh, like Gen 3 X accuracies or something?
I don't know what he's gonna say.
Yeah, Gen 3 X accuracies are really weird to me.
Oka moves have very little PP and we're over-leveled most moves Oka anyway.
Yeah, that's also true. I mean, if we got Fissure on Fraligator, we'd be teaching it. That'd be so nice on the red fight. X-Ack, X-Speed, done.
What a good game. What an easy game, man. Wave disagrees, though.
Oh, in Gen 2 you do need to be higher level. Okay,
then... It was not wrong. Let's go. Yeah.
Maybe you're right. I thought it didn't matter in Gen 2.
Happens.
I thought that was a Gen 3.
This elevator YOLO scroll.
Alright, well, I need to be wrong 4 more times, because my goal was to be wrong 10 times, so...
Better hurry up.
Lie a couple more times. Yeah, I'm running out of time here.
That's right, Kurt.
Alright, we got some damage on Eddaket. Pretty nice.
Yeah, we would get Earthquake in this rare candy earlier, but it's actually blocked by a trainer who has one Machoke, and it doesn't... You would have to X-Act drill it, and you don't really have the drills for that.
Yeah, it's like, what move do you use on the Machoke?
It's also slow.
That thing it's so bulky. Like, Machoke
we do that.
Problem.
So we take that part afterward, and it saves, like, actually not that much time, but it saves time.
Yeah, the backtracking's a bit slow, but, like, again, Machoke's at least 3 turns. Or I guess 2 if you go X-Act drill, but that's a drill PP you don't get back.
Yep, another great menu from Hwangbro, by the way. I just sort of expected at this point, honestly.
Yeah, it's boring, honestly. More excited by the etiquette menus.
interested to see how he plays this.
Yeah, full health is just so weird. It's just like, how do you get to red bar?
If I had to guess, he's gonna X-Ack on Drowsy. But if he gets, like, not Confusion or Psychic Air, that's really bad.
Mm-hmm. Or Swap. Swap's just such a pain.
Swap feels bad. It would be nice for...
Maybe Bubble Beaming Hypno is viable, too. I could see that.
I've actually considered that, like, Bubble Beam and then Earthquake, just to negate the chance of killing it with Drill. Or just a 1 KO with Discord, I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems sound enough. There's not a whole lot to it.
It really is just like such a hard choice. I mean, the correct decision is just get X attack on Koga, but I mean, what if you don't?
I'll do you one better, get crit.
Ooh, okay,
that was not a good menu.
Yeah, it was a little rough. It was interesting seeing the Earthquake swap to the top.
Yep, we haven't done that in a hot minute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nice buffer on teaching Earthquake over Rock Slide, but I was worried he might have taught it over Horn Drill.
Yeah. There's a lot of like really weird like invisible menuing that you can kind of do in this game.
Also 30 FPS.
Yeah.
That might have been it actually. Maybe he didn't buffer it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can do some stuff as well with using moves that you've taught to Pokemon, even though your cursor's like over a different Pokemon. So you can sometimes like cut.
Yeah, those are cool.
Your cursor's over something else. Oh, that pathing's so weird.
So because he used Repel, he's gonna Super Repel right here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's
like 203 steps or something you have to take through here. It's like just less than a Super Repel.
Yeah, it's a pretty perfect Super Repel, but there's you can when first entering a new area, you can turn up or just turn on the first tile, and it won't take a Repel step. So that's a way to sort of save time if you bonk or something.
Yeah. I remember a strat we came up with like way back in the day was just YOLOing 2 steps in the Safari Zen. You YOLOed 2 steps to save a Repel.
Yep, I WSUP will try to get up to that sometimes.
Ah, that's
it's okay like if you really need the money, but when you get the encounter, it's bad. Even though Safari encounters are very fast.
Mm-hmm. If you factor in the time it takes to use the Repel, it's not as bad getting the encounter, but it's obviously annoying.
That's square root of sheep only. In yellow, you actually need to do that because, or maybe you needed to, because you pick up full restore there, so it's actually a perfect repel in yellow. But yeah, it's somewhat useful, I guess. You just rolled the 4-9. Please take the stairs. Okay.
Oh, the elevator's not faster there?
Oh, it's not even close. Because you only lose the time from like that little animation of like leaving the area and re-entering. So it's like
right. Okay. I thought you meant from floor 3, and I was like,
no.
I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe YOLO scroll to go for, because even if you miss it, you're losing negligible time.
Yeah, it's fair. Alright, so we do have a little bit of damage. I didn't see where it occurred.
Nidorino Horn Attack.
Oh, right, yeah. Did happen on
you just swag Snorlax?
The swag Snorlax. This is a good meme strat.
Yeah, you just need to be next to it, right? You don't have to be facing it.
Yeah, the check is just which tile you're on, and you use the Pokeflute if you're on either of the tiles surrounding Snorlax, including the ones above and below. You can, like, jack into the wall and...
You're right back, DMing Drakian.
Yeah, it's definitely the easiest swag to go for in the run. So if anyone's new to swagging, there's something you can work toward. There's an infinite amount of frames to buffer that. I mean, don't take too long.
See if Eddaket does PP up. I'm guessing yes.
That's almost certainly, yeah. With 13x accuracies and 3x speed.
Yeah, so Hwangbro X-Acting Drowsy gets Confusion. That's very good.
Yeah, that's nice. Oh god. Okay. That
Even
looks like
crit would not, yeah, crit would not have killed him.
True.
Yep, you can Earthquake Drowsy, then Drill Hypno. And that's just what he needed. Guaranteed to buy the boom now.
Yep. Yeah, 73 is really nice here. And didn't even lose any time. In fact, I think that's faster because you don't have to watch the shake animation.
I don't know, actually.
Given you have the X accuracy and the drill to spare.
I just chalked it up to, like, being very similar in terms of time. Which it is.
Fair, yeah. It would be within probably frames.
Alright, Eddaket did not teach Earthquake yet, so he actually should do this on his Super Repel menu.
Yeah, luckily Paris does not learn Earthquake. I found that out recently, so very nice. don't have to worry about that. Sometimes you forget where your cursor is. Like when you go to teach something, it remembers that you had recently cut, and then your cursor's over Paris, and it's like that's not what I want to teach to.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of awkward though, because he has to go from Paris up the Nidoking back to Paris Dig.
Yeah, that's why you want to teach it in the first menu. But I mean, you forget sometimes.
Yep, not worth opening the menu an extra time at all.
Exactly.
So I hope that he doesn't forget it entirely, which I have faith in him. Nice no-X attack.
Yeah, definitely. And it hit.
Yep, Hwangbro's still on 150 pace.
I'm waiting for that to miss somebody during the race.
I would feel quite bad.
It'll be really funny, but really annoying.
Alright, now just don't get off your bike. Don't get off your bike.
This is a weird move order. I don't think I normally see Earthquake in slot 4.
Yeah, it's optimal if you do last to do it that way. Because you need Water Gun. Wait, why? Yeah, because you need Thrash and Water Gun at the same time.
Oh, right. Because you teach early. That makes sense.
So there's a way that you can do it that just has Water Gun in 4 and everything else is the same. But that's the same on early drill, but worse everywhere else.
Interesting.
I do it on I do it in whenever I do last, just for the simplicity.
Yeah. Okay, pretty much the Koga gym behind here for Eddaket.
Alright, time for Hwangbro Erica split. Let's go. It's a fun meme because in his PB he both gets unlucky and makes a lot of mistakes this split. Like he selects card key, which has it's coded to like I believe. How do I even describe this? I believe it's coded to like remove the properties of whatever tile you're facing because you use card key to get past the door. Like, yeah.
Oh, so
and the game doesn't have the flag of the door being opened or closed. It just has the card key remove the door property. So when you use card key on the water, you can no longer surf until you back out of the menu.
That's insane.
Yep, he did that in his PB and didn't even realize what was happening, but he actually recovered very quickly.
Well, yeah, I mean, I feel like you kind of just would. I feel like the natural reaction is like see what tile you're on, back out of everything.
Yeah, like the initial reaction is like, wait, what happened? And then you do it again, and then you realize that something's wrong here.
What's really weird with like that menu in particular is you have to be facing the water for this repel to make it, because it's exactly 200 steps. If you're like looking down and then turn, that counts as a step.
I think that you can also do the same sort of repel saving with turning there.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for not covering Eddaket because he's on 155 pace. That's probably going to advance. He's having a good race here, but it's hard not to just sort of focus on Hwangbro instead.
Yeah, like I said, he's keeping pace. He's only effectively this gym behind. Very solid. He's also on a little bit of interesting HP. He's look up to 86 here, and
yep. Then he'll be 89 for Wheezing. I think that. I feel like this is just sort of hope for headbutt, but don't stall.
Exactly.
Eddaket's gotten burned for stalling before. I'm sure he wouldn't do it again.
Oh, nice. He does get headbutt, so that's really helpful.
The reverse commentator curse.
Yeah, we need more of that. I think. Yeah, that's like actually perfect HP.
Yep. Same HP Hwangbro had actually.
Really? 23.
No. Hwangbro at 70. My bad.
Okay. Well, now you've been wrong this race.
Ah, you're right. Unlucky.
It's so interesting that we only grabbed the one candy now. It's just, there's a candy right there. Just go grab it, please.
But it's such a slow jingle.
I know. Whatever. One's 53 for Agatha.
Agatha Candy is a beautiful strat.
It really is. It's like the badge boost as well. Like the keeping of the speed badge boost is so important.
I I like it because it's just the epitome of everything that's broken about this game right there.
It really is, yeah. It's like use special to boost speed and make sure you don't level to remove your speed. It's like
yep, and the fact that Nidoking can learn Blizzard in the first place.
Alright, we've been hit by self-destruct on both racers. Nobody's getting, like, absurdly trolled here. Yeah, this is honestly really good pace for eddaket. That was a 125 Koga, like 125 flat. That's really solid.
This is high 154, low 155 pace for him.
Mm-hmm. That's honestly like a really solid time for a race.
That's just a decent run right there.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the Mount Moon trolling as well, that's I think where most of the time loss was this race. That was probably about 2 minutes or so.
Yeah, other than that, he's been executing pretty solidly and hasn't had overly good or bad luck anywhere.
Yeah.
Sort of a decent run.
Alright, here's one of my favorite fights. Will the Tangela troll? How many speed drops will Constrict have?
I believe it needs 4 for you to not outspeed Valve.
Oh my god, it's 4?
I think that Crafted found that with 3 you still outspeed.
That's unbelievable. That's so stupid.
Time for me to check Vileplume's base speed.
Base speed's I think 50. It's 50 or 55.
Nailed it. Is indeed 50.
Man, I love this menu. It's so interesting to me that we don't teach strength here just so you can mash A on Squirtle. It's like, that's just like one of those cool parts about Gen 1. Like, there's so much at play there. If you get an encounter, your cursor would go back to the top of your item menu, but we're not going to get an encounter. We already know we're not going to, so there's no reason for us to teach strength yet because our cursor's still going to be over surf later, and it's faster if we don't teach strength right now.
It's also nice because optimally that menu has some tech that you don't use anywhere else except maybe Lance with an X speed swap. For like you like buffer down A to open your items from Pokemon, then you reapply that, then you reapply the down with the direction. Yeah, it's just a really cool buffer that you don't use anywhere else.
Yeah, because you're on Pokemon currently, and you need to go down the item when you get to this menu. Yeah, there's so many like, really cool tricks.
You also just can't do the standard slot 2 buffer there anyway, which is...
Yep. Goodbye, Carbos. Don't need you anymore. Maybe someday. Actually, you know what? Maybe if somehow you lose stat XP. Maybe somebody will get that during the tournament. That'd be funny.
That's another benefit to boom strats, actually.
What is?
Pretty much, like, no matter... Well, someone actually got 44 after boom in a race today, just because of all the crap that happened to them. But generally, like, no matter your stat XP, no matter, like, what optionals or whatever you do, what encounters you fight, you always get 43 in that same spot.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Using that last repel right there. Held onto it for this moment.
Yep. To make room for our mansion candy. We haven't mentioned bag space. It's very limited in this game. You can only hold 20 items, and when you do reach that maximum capacity of 20, the gym leaders can't give you their TMs anymore. They're just like, hey, come back and get this.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just giving it to us, which is, on average, like 4 seconds faster. We use it 5 times, so that's 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Roughly.
Yeah, a lot of this route is about exactly having 20 items every time you finish a gym. And then if you need like item space for other stuff, then it's kind of accounted for.
Then figure it out.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, we only get TMs from 3 gyms. Brock we get Vibe because useless, but like there's no way we can avoid that. Misty we get Bubble Beam, which we use, and Surge we get Thunderbolt that we use.
Yep, and it would be kind of hard to have 20 items for Misty and Surge as well.
That's, yeah. I mean, maybe we can make use of Fire Blast if we had to. Probably not on second thought.
Does anything learn Fire Blast?
It does, actually.
Huh. I don't see anything to be useful on, but interesting.
Me neither. Unless, like, you did Erica afterward. Nah, but Blizzard, you have Blizzard, why?
Yeah, Blizzard's just stronger and more accurate, or same strength.
Okay. Nidoking does indeed learn everything, Lacey_dog.
Overall, though, pretty good segment there for Hwang. We'll see if eddaket has the same Blizzard accuracy.
Per Hwangbro splits, he is minus 103 on his 151.44 PB, so obviously 150 pace.
Yep. We'll see if it keeps up. There's still plenty that can happen. Probably some more time save as well. I don't know if I don't think this can drop below 150, but
I can't see a world where it does either.
Yeah, it'd have to be probably some YOLO, maybe like Agatha or Lorelei or something to get to that point. But
yep,
could
no
definitely
reason.
see 150.
Also, this map, this marks the last menu where Hwangbro's dig is in slot 1, or where it matters that his dig is in slot 1 anyway.
True, yeah, we're done with Parrish.
I don't think he's messed it up a single time, unless I've missed something.
I've been paying attention, not yet. I was pretty impressed by that.
No Blizzard miss for eddaket.
Yep, right through Erica. Notice here the TM text. Just, you should make room for this. It's like, nope, we did that on purpose, and you just leave forever.
That was a 525 Erica, that's pretty solid.
Mm-hmm. Break the bar.
At cheap, Hwangbro is very good. That's not very surprising. There's just so much that he's doing beneath that we're not commentating, and that like you can't even see. Like the fact that he's buffering the bike every time we haven't said a word about, for instance.
Yeah, he's using the B button to get on the bike. Most likely the B button. That's what most people do.
Probably using left, just because I know Hwangbro.
Oh, using left. That's so weird to me. It's so much easier to do like A, B, and just like hold both.
I mean, you use like a. I mean, you play on console right now.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's better.
He's an enemy cheater. I use up because that's just what works for me.
Yeah, I still am under the impression that emulator is the optimal way to play the game because keyboard's so much more powerful than SP.
That is likely true, unless your name is Pokey Guy.
Fair, yeah.
Alright, dying to black belt here would be quite unfortunate because that would kill the 150. I was half expecting to see no save here.
I was too, yeah. More consistent.
Oh, he doesn't have the X accuracies, that's why.
13?
Well,
Oh!
remember he X acted Rousey.
Right, yeah, I forgot he had to do that.
129 IGT. Lovesick under by a pretty significant margin. Like, he can die and still get under. Oh, come on.
Ooh, aw, that's so unfortunate. Yeah, see the karate chop critical there. It's just sad. Yeah, I forget what the odds on that are. It's like 10% roughly.
That was unfortunate timing.
It was your fault. You're the one who said it this time. I was quiet.
Yep. When I said you can die and still get subcrafted. Yep.
Yeah.
I was asking for it.
Yeah, this is still very close. It's
oh my god. That was not on me.
Wait, good eddaket make the comeback. Hang on. This fight, in theory, could wall you infinitely, and this is why, if you have the X accuracies, you would usually just take the death and revive. It's because if you just take the revive, you can't be infinitely walled here. The other problem is he may be playing 2-frame perfectly, and every reset here he's just accidentally manipulating.
At least Shenny's software setting.
Okay, there we go.
Easy.
Hey, you can still manip with soft resets. Fun fact. That's how desum manip works.
Desum manip. I still remember.
Yeah, if you do a soft reset, your desum goes back to the same value every time, so you can actually use manips with desum to manipulate the desum, which is allowed in classics. So maybe someday.
You found a loophole.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, well, through the black belt. A little bit of a catch-up there for eddaket. This is still 151 pace, pretty
yeah.
Easy.
Alright, now the question is it still subcrafted?
It's gonna be really hard, I think. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a hard,
Crafted at 1
here. 151.59 was crafted.
That's what I thought. Maybe.
I think this is gonna be tough, but definitely possible.
I should not have said anything.
It happens.
I told myself I wasn't going to curse anyone, but then seems I did.
I mean, that's the hard thing about like commentating is they only look at the examples where we do curse them, not the times that we don't. Like Eddaket's not going to Gen 1 miss the Alakazam. He won't do it. It's just not going to happen.
You're evil.
See, he hit, right?
I was
like,
expecting it.
No problem.
I was expecting it.
Definitely one Gen 1 miss the Nidoking here. See, hit. So simple.
I think Hwangbro is ahead of that, Baruta.
Also, something cool on Etiquette screen, you dig out of here on the teleport pad because it's faster. You get the animation from the teleport pad, not the dig animation. Cool little trick.
Saves 12 frames.
Yeah, it's like very minimal time save because you have to walk all the way to the pad.
Alright, yeah, 131. So he's still 13 seconds ahead of Crafted's Geo Split, so a little sub-Crafted pace. Yeah,
Crafted did have a really good E4 though, except he didn't get hit by Hydro Pump, so that is something to keep in mind. He did get Nightshade Red Bar on Agatha, but no Hydro Pump hit.
Actually, if I could see Hwangbro going for the quote YOLO Lance strat here if he has the time to.
Lance. Is that Thunderbolt turn 1?
Yep.
Wow, yeah. That is an interesting idea. I've not seen that pulled off before.
Sheep did it today. Like he died, but well, like died, you know.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Gets to skip the save, you know. He got no crit into Hyper Potion and no crit into hit. So.
Oh, okay, yeah. That'll do it. Definitely gonna save for the black belt.
Yeah, with a PPF you get to do one of the 2 fights in the game, well, in my opinion 3, with 0 risk.
Oh, because you can drill the Venusaur.
Actually, there are many fights with 0 risk, depending on your health. This is the only one that regardless, well, this and Blaine.
Oh, come on. What is this Machoke? What is this race?
Wasn't my fault this time. Wasn't my fault. But yeah, that's 3. Okay, remember, there was like a statistic where 70% of the karate chops didn't crit, like, until this point in the tournament. I think it's evening out the average a bit.
Right, yeah, they've just all been critting now.
Yep.
What's really funny is, like, karate chop is, like, good if it doesn't crit. Like, you want damage, but...
It's about 70-30 crit, non-crit. Yeah, back. That feels kind of bad, because that's like a 40-second time loss. It's a lot harder for him to get a time that's likely to advance now.
I think at this point, Hwang's pretty much guaranteed to advance, but for Etiquette, that mattered a lot more, I think, than the crits on Hwang.
I mean, Hwang's gonna get first place for sure, so... But yeah, I think that, like, he went from 154, 155 pace to 155, 156 there. Probably high 155 pace.
I think 155 is still, like, solidly in advancing.
Yeah, I think that'll probably advance. Wow, good job, Pookie guy.
Man, I love that Elixir in the gym idea. It just saves 2 frames because you do your pause to burn the turn frames.
Easy. I briefly had an idea where you would Elixir right before Giovanni so you could super repel in that menu. And then you could save scrolls later, but your repel wears out when it doesn't otherwise, so it's not worth it.
Right, because then you get the repel tax.
Yep, for like 5 minutes we thought I might have been a genius. Because I did that by accident.
Did you not repel in the Squirtle Surf menu?
It's not optimal to, because your cursor's on Pokemon, and you have to bike here anyways, so your cursor's on items.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that.
I think that you would have the steps, though. Don't quote me on that.
Someone count.
Correct.
5 voters is the question.
Poke Guy would save time, because instead of double inputting down to super repels and then double inputting back up, you would just double input down to super repels, then Elixir.
I'm a little bit disappointed. No swag boulders to be seen here. Very standard gameplay. Saving multiple frames. Saving repel steps as well. So boring. No excitement.
No excitement. Alright, yeah, Etiquette definitely on 155, 156 pace here, so probably still a good chance to advance.
Yeah,
Glad
definitely.
to see it. He's played a solid race. I think that he deserves to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, honestly, outside of Moon, and I guess we could count that critical now, like nothing big. Like everything's been very manageable.
Nothing big for either runner, honestly.
Yeah, true. Yeah, Karate King was the big one, but Eddaket also had the problems early on. Also didn't do extended minip, which cost a bit of time. That was a lot of the time lost early game.
It's a hard minip right there.
It's definitely something that like I don't suggest people learn until they're really going for like solid times. I don't think it's necessary to learn that until you have like
completely agree. There's no reason to be going like to be grinding text boxes for hours to try to save a little bit of time there when most runners are still losing minutes other places.
I still see people like reading the menus instead of like just holding down and pressing select at certain times.
Yep, it's good to know, but it's definitely should not be your top priority unless you really need that time save.
Yeah. I'm gonna be forced to learn that garbage for 124 one of these days. Someone's gonna just route extended minips in that category.
For blue.
To it. Someone's gonna like quadruple extended mansion or something. Okay, pretty much the last chance for swag boulders here. I'd be incredibly disappointed.
I shouldn't have gotten your hopes up.
It's 2 frames.
He's gonna have W stop patronize him. Alright, come on. Very last one. Sad.
Is there a point of view where we don't have to watch the runner on the left anymore? I'm just gonna throw my sweatshirt over top of
you can use Windows Plus.
Oh man. Not surprising. Very smart.
Understand not swag bouldering the second one, like even if you do swag boulders, because of the repel.
Yeah, the repel timing.
Yeah,
it's definitely more annoying.
The third one is like, if you're okay with the minimal frame time loss, then there's no reason. Well, then there's not a reason not to.
Yeah. Well, the reason you don't is because you're bad at it, and if you mess up, you're gonna get roasted.
Hwangbro ain't bad at it.
I don't know. I didn't see any, so I can't be a judge of that. He probably is. He probably didn't practice. Probably just afraid of embarrassment.
Good meme.
Yeah, this route's actually so nice. You don't have to worry about the critical on the Venusaur.
I'm skipping PP up for my races, and I'll probably regret it.
I also skipped the correct Nidoking. Just got the wrong one.
At least it was the wrong one that's like fine.
Yeah.
And not the wrong one that has 0 DV attack.
Right. Pretty much through the mashing A fight.
Lorelai's AI is fun, but I think most people here already know it, so we don't have to explain.
Wait, is there a reason we Blizzard the Onyxes instead of?
It's 1-hit KO, not very effective versus super effective.
Right, Blizzard's guaranteed to kill. Duh.
Yeah. X accuracy.
Wait a minute, but yeah, we X. Yeah, I just realized we Elixir after this fight, and I was like, wait a minute. So you could mash A here and lose a bit of time. I mean,
yeah.
For chill.
In old red runs, we would keep Elixir longer, or sorry, Ether. Like Hwangbro used his in Silphco, but you keep it to here, and then you actually have to Ether. What am I saying? Blizzard all 5. Eddaket, no, stay on the bike.
You want to be on that? No. I also love how strength is on top, but I hate it every single run because I always strength on the way to the bad checks. It's like such a weird thing.
A pretty easy mistake to make. Like,
so much muscle memory over the years.
Yep, I just told myself the whole time, like, up A, down A, down A, up A, down A, down A.
Unfortunate red bar loss there. 36 HP, took no damage. Yeah, you need to take damage like anywhere. Is it 1 damage out of the red bar right now?
You actually need 2 damage. 35 out of 168 is exactly 5 out of 24, so not red bar, because the game is a troll.
Yep, that's a Gen 1 miss red bar.
It's actually a little bit annoying because Tanglick and Strict does 1, which won't give you red bar for 51.
It's so lame. So you want to miss 2 blizzards if you miss 1. Maybe.
I'm pretty sure a blizzard miss is actually longer than the fight or than that time save.
Yeah, you're probably right.
You want a 1-turn bind is what you want.
A 1-turn bind.
That's right, if that's possible.
Yeah, just Gen 1 miss the 2nd bind. That's how that move works.
Yep.
Alright, here's an interesting turn. That's
Easy.
Wow, okay, hold on. This could actually be crafted.
Stop getting off the bike.
Poor eddaket. Had to repel early too. This is actually really good because that's gonna stay in red bar for the whole fight with 33. So really good. Oh!
Oh no!
My god! Gets the miss. This is
XT.
not
Oh, nice withdraw. Good withdraw.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, he's X-speeding Arbok here.
Yeah, does he have the extra X speed or is he special?
He's gonna X-special twice on Lance.
Oh, so he's just gonna be slower than the last Gengar.
Well, no, he's gonna X-speed here, X-special twice on Lance.
Oh, right. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, Acid, nice, good.
Oh, nice defense.
I didn't actually know that Acid could drop defense.
Yeah, it's pretty likely to. I think it's like 40% or something in this game. Yeah, Acid drops defense, Smog poisons.
Just spec Pokey guy, you lose your initial badge boost with Haze, silly.
Yeah,
so you don't have to be Gengar, silly.
He should have expect though, because the defense drop would have actually gotten the speed. So yeah, you're not wrong. Should have actually done X special. Not wrong, Poke Guy.
He checked. Interesting.
Alright, that cost some time, that's for sure. But I don't know if it costs too much. This is definitely still 151 pace, I think.
Yeah, I can see him maybe YOLOing this just because he has red bar.
Yeah. Very curious to see what this
not,
is.
unless he's...
Elixir.
Yeah, I guess not.
Super. Okay, no, not gonna YOLO. 130 is actually really good hit points here, though.
That was with a level up before Arbok, so things got reset.
Yeah, this is like perfect hit points. You kind of want like a low roll, I think, here. You kind of want it to hit you to around 20-ish. We'll see what kind of HP this ends on. We might just see a revive for Champion. I don't know how many X accuracies.
He only has 1.
Oh.
Yep, that's the downside to early drill plus 13x accuracies. I actually routed 14x accuracies just to have an extra with X Sector Drowsy.
20.
Good.
Okay, that's pretty good health. What's Wing Attack do? Is it 21?
20 or 18 to 22.
Oh, it's 22 max. Okay, and
Yep.
we'll level to 23 hit points here. So.
24 actually.
Oh right, yeah. Bit annoying of a fight here. Gotta be slower than the Dragonair. I think you're still faster than the second Dragonair, just not the first.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
That's not good.
Is one X special enough?
He X specialed again, right?
That's one X special currently.
If he X specialed again, then that's 2 X specials. Let's see. Yep.
Okay, well it's faster. I thought that was one. Oh, you X special on the Gyarados, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, my brain. Yeah, I saw him X spec there, and I was like, that was fine.
Alright,
yeah,
good.
I thought you X spec for the first one.
He has 2?
Good Lance fight. I think 1 Blizzard left as well.
Yeah, Burrito, but that was with Hydro Mist. Not to worry for Hwangbro. Yep, 1 Blizzard.
Let's see how the Lance fight goes, or the Champion fight. Does have red bar, just goes in, so with the extra exact is pretty safe here. And is in red bar. Crafted wasn't, so it's gonna come down to this.
This is easily 151 if he doesn't die.
Yeah, this is probably X special turn 1 and then go from there. If there's Wing Attack, probably gonna set up on the Rhydon.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Maybe to 75%. Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting.
He only has 1 accuracy, like I said. Why
Wing Attack. No way.
That's good in my opinion.
I guess that's true. If that occurred on the second turn, there would be no X-Act. That'd be back to Lance.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Sky Attack on the Squirtle.
Christ didn't save with only 1 X accuracy.
Yeah, that's like really sketchy. So we're definitely gonna see X special. There's still another revive if it comes to that.
Yep.
Right. Oh my god, that could have been so bad. Scrolled up to the exact.
Alright, from here, unlosable.
Oh, we got 69 HP. Like, not possible to lose on that.
Agreed. Nice.
Alright, that should be GG. Definitely faster here. So, a little bit of an unfortunate ending.
Hwang, help with this HP. Good man.
Yeah, it should just be a spam drill. It's nice having that drill 6 you can just use on everything here. And eddaket, honestly, like, putting up a really respectable time here. Looks like his Agatha is going pretty well.
Yep.
Just have a nice, comfortable Earthquake on this Gengar.
Pretty standard fight. That's good.
No massive trolling. And if Hwang had died there to, like, there were a couple things that probably could have happened. Maybe double wing attack crit or something, but they would have been almost tied. That would have been insane. The eddaket comeback. Alright, that's gonna be a low 152, about a 152.30, roughly. Depends on the mashing, I guess.
I'm guessing 152.29, just from what I know with mental splits.
Fair enough. Yeah,
I'm not even trying to be contradictory, I'm just predicting. That reminds me of a fun fact on Agatha.
You know, the price is right, you. It's gonna be a 28.
Aw, shoot. Disagree. Normally you get a +3 from level 52 to 53 on Agatha, then +4 from 53 to 54 on Lance, but on last strats that's actually reversed to a +4 and then a +3, and I don't know why, other than a stat experience. But it gives him 140k.
Nice by eddaket. Good dodge. Very safe ending.
Guy, not everyone can get 112.47. Some people are bad.
Been practicing the split. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, he was a grinding Hall of Fame split yesterday and got a time that WSOP said was impossible.
You know you save 3 frames if you hold select the entire Hall of Fame, right? Is that known?
Monka S.
See how many people I can get to just hold select all the time.
It gets you the crits. It gets you the crits.
Right, yeah.
Select is like one solution to all of life's problems.
148 in game, wow.
Alright, you called 28, I called 29. Dang. High prices, right rules, I won, by the way.
I messed up. I forgot how prices right were.
Thanks, T. Alright.
Pressing up higher and all over.
I'm marking Hwangbro as done. So that sends an invite to him, I think. Like...
Oh, like into the server or whatever?
Yep.
Get to interview.
I think that's how that works.
So I'm curious, why did you get critical by Karate Chop? Twice. Anyway, eddaket onto the champion. It's a bit unfortunate not having any shot at red bar here because of the miss, but... It's not that bad. Hello. So, how was that black belt?
Yeah, that was unfortunate. I think I probably should have gone in without saving just survived, but at this point, I think, unfortunately, the race was basically decided, so I just wanted to play it as standard as possible, just to get practice.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, actually.
What sort of stood out to me was going into champ in red bar with no save, with only 1x accuracy. Like, did you know that you only had one?
Yeah, I thought about it, and I figured, worst comes to worst, I'll have extra X specials, so I'll just X special Blizzard, even if I don't see Sky Attack or anything, and then just set up on the Rhydon.
Then just don't die to Rhydon. Easy.
Basically.
Yeah, I kind of figured that's what you were going for. You were set up pretty safely, I think, there. Just a little scary.
Yeah, I should have saved, but I just figured, if anything, I could just improvise with double X special strats, because I have done that before, unfortunately.
Yeah, so you would have just gone for Blizzard no matter what on that turn, on the Pidgeot, regardless of being attacked or anything?
I think so. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure what I would have done in the heat of the moment, but I think that was my plan.
Okay.
I agree with Wave Warrior. Alright, Eddake's on like 156,
Yeah, low 156 pace.
like 13 pace. So probably gonna advance.
so
you having-
14 pace.
I was actually kind of surprised by how like he was sort of matching your, like not quite, but was keeping up with you in many cases.
Yeah, he was doing really well.
Yeah, the kid had a lot of like a really good showing here. Just a couple small mistakes, and then mostly the manips, and then mostly the getting critical by karate chop as well. By the way, 3 total karate chop criticals in the 2-person race. Who would have thought?
Yeah, I saw that.
I said that Machoke was trying to up his average because of how little he's been critting.
Yeah, I just remember when I walked in, I'm like, "There's no way he crits me for a 3rd time." And then
Yeah,
You were right.
I was right.
Should have
Like,
thought
you
that
hit
the
a
first
point.
time.
Yeah, I think I played okay. I made a couple mistakes, but I'm okay with how I executed. I think it was fine.
yeah. The execution overall looked really good. The menuing was all there, and I don't think there were any like major mistakes, at least that I realized.
There are small ones, but nothing
Oh, yeah.
huge. My early game was what carried this, basically. It's pretty insane.
Mhm.
You pressed A on the wrong frame twice. That's a big mistake. Actually, 3 times if you count champion.
I was honestly impressed with your digging and your cutting this run, because those were swapped from where they would normally be.
Yeah, but I've done that enough in our daily races where it's just I just can't autopilot enough to just focus every time I have a dig or cut menu. So it wasn't. I've already had some practice with that.
Fair enough. Yeah,
Because
I
I
know.
suck.
I know. For me, I'd just be mashing A on cut and then like A down A for dig, and I'd probably be making mistakes. All right. And the kit has also finished.
156.14 ammo.
Yeah, honestly, a good showing. If it wasn't for Moon trolling, he would have been within like probably 2 minutes roughly. I think it was about 2-minute time loss there on Moon. Hello.
Hello,
Hey,
Eddaket.
Eddaket.
Oh man, that was so sloppy.
It's hard with the actual tournament pressure. It's very different from like a regular run.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know if people were wondering. It wasn't IGTs in Moon. Both of them were just screw ups. I thought the first one was an IGT, but then I checked the map later on and it wasn't. But like, I don't know. After that, I was just like, I got to play for time. I mean, I was playing for time anyways, because I mean, like, look at Hwangbro's pace the entire run.
Yeah.
It was
Like, that
pretty
was
ridiculous. Yeah.
There was a potential chance that you came back because you kind of risked champion a bit, and if there was a bad death there, would have been back before Lance. So
Yeah,
it was
I
definitely
saw
possible.
I saw the splits there at the end, and I'm assuming that you died twice to black belt because I died once.
Yep, correct twice.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
fights were rough.
I don't know. Overall, it was like an okay run. I took basically no risks. My HP wasn't good for flybar because I would have had to use Cubone, and that's just scary. So I don't know. I'm nervous this isn't gonna make it.
I think it's probably gonna make it personally.
Yeah, I think 156 pretty solid, especially a low one.
If you had asked me this time last week, I would have said, oh, for sure. But seeing the times people have been putting up, I don't know.
I think
this
that
will be tough.
I think it's got a pretty good shot. Yes, Shen and I were both really like on edge about that black belt death because it went from like probably a free advance to a little bit more on the borderline.
Yeah.
But, like seeing a 156.15 or probably a 14, like from what I saw, like I think that's probably gonna advance personally.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd be pretty happy with this showing. It's definitely a good time. Like, I think it's pretty solid. Hopefully it holds up.
I don't know. I definitely played sloppy in the second half. Like, I got myself in the mindset after flute. I'm like, all right, I just need a good flute to end, and I'll be fine. Like, I did a run earlier today, and I had like a 44-30 flute to end, and I was like, all right, if I can just get that, I'll be happy. And then I just like. I was opening my Pokedex. I was looking at Nidoking. It was just, it was so sloppy. But overall, I mean, the game gave me the luck I needed. I just didn't play very well, I don't think.
I think that you played well enough, like I said.
Yeah, like honestly, compared to a lot of the races I've seen, the mistakes were really minimal here. Like, there was small stuff for sure. I saw some Pokedex checking out. I saw some Nidoking stats, but like nothing major.
Yeah, I think once you got past Moon, it was a pretty good performance.
Yeah, I'm just trying to recover from there, and I think you did decent to get this time after that Moon.
Yeah, like a 28 Moon with a 156 end is like really solid.
I got incredibly lucky in Moon. I got like
I know
encounters from. So I got the encounter. Like
before
heading
Mega
down,
Punch Ladder.
yeah, it was heading down toward Mega Punch Ladder, and I didn't get another encounter until basically picking up the Moonstone.
Yeah,
Wow.
Shen and I were joking about like extending the manip to the IGT.
Yeah. If you ITT a Manip or something, or you mess up, just know like all the backup extends to like run away.
Yeah, that'd be funny. But
Yeah, maybe someday someone will pull that off.
But I think that
I'll go ahead.
the main mistakes that I really saw, like I mean, admittedly I was watching Hwangbro a little bit more because his pace was insane through Koga, like 150 pace. But I think that the main mistakes that I saw, and I was paying good attention, were like you got off bike a couple times on Victory Road.
Yeah.
But like if those are your biggest mistakes, you're not doing that much incorrectly.
Yeah. And Victory Road, I was all sorts of flustered because like I did something weird at the very start, and then my cursor was like one off from where it's supposed to be. Like it was on Pokemon when it was supposed to be on item, or vice versa. I wasn't on Super Repel when I was supposed to be. It was just, yeah, I just couldn't in my head adjust to it. But no, and I didn't have the stream open, like the stream chat open for most of it, but I opened it after Moon because I was just frustrated. And people were wondering, I save after doing Moon Manip in case I escape rope out, because that is like my biggest fear.
That's actually so true. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't blame you at all for that.
Yeah, Shen and I chalked it up to you didn't think that you were on last strat. That's what I thought happened.
No, because that's a real thing. Like, because with double inputting, sometimes it just happens. So like you'll scroll all the way to the bottom. It's like, oh man, I scrolled past Mega Punch, and then you like double input up to escape rope. It's like, oh.
Yeah, and I've like only gotten comfortable at doing double inputs like on purpose in the last week and a half or so. So I find myself doing them by accident way more now, just because like the muscle memory is there, and I just don't want to deal with that. Like, at least if you're doing 14 Moon Rocket, you have the save to go back and do 14 Moon Rocket again when you're doing the menu. But like, if you escape rope out when you're menuing before the rocket, your last save is at the beginning of Moon.
Yep, so you're just doing Moon Manip again.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess you would just reset at that point. That's fair. Though, to be fair, you did have a save on the second floor backup, so it wouldn't have been as...
I did forget about that, yeah.
Yeah, not as bad of a time loss as having to do the whole Moon Manip again, but like still pretty significant. Especially after getting the Paris, you know, you don't have to YOLO ball again, because that can be annoying.
Right. But yeah, overall, this like I said, the run, I didn't feel I played very well, but the game gave it to me. But I do have to say, just seeing, I didn't have Hwangbro's stream up, but seeing the splits as it was going by, I'm like, this run's insane. Me getting second to this, I am perfectly okay with.
Yeah.
Second to Hwangbro is not a bad position.
Not at all.
Especially this pace. It was ridiculous even by my race standards.
Yeah, until the unfortunate black belt. That was actually a really exciting Elite Four. Once you got Red Bar on Agatha, it was like it was like definitely on crafted pace.
Getting Haze there kind of sucked though, but
yeah. Oh, missing Blizzard was so sad. Yeah.
It sparked a debate between Pokeguy and WSOP about whether you could have X specialed on Arbok instead of X speed.
I don't think you can. Pretty sure you don't get enough speed from that.
I don't think you do.
WSOP says you can't.
I thought someone did that today in one of the races and they didn't have enough speed.
Hard read acid defense drop and you're good.
Yep.
Defense drop.
The scary thing was I only had one speed, so if I got glared that turn, I would have just been slower than the Gengar, and it would have been scary. But thankfully, I just got acid. So it was...
Well, at that point, you can X special and just keep the paralysis. Because you don't level, so that would reapply the badge
Would it be
boost.
worth it to paralyze heal that at Hwangbro?
Sorry, say that again. Pingo?
Would it be worth it to paralyze heal that? Because you don't need your badge boost, do you?
Yeah, I would definitely paralyze heal just because I don't want to lose turns to Gengar. Like, to the forward para. And Arbok wouldn't kill me unless it crit bite or something, so...
Mm-hmm. All right. I don't think we have that much more to talk about here. Anyone have anything to say?
I think that's pretty much a wrap.
I just want
Etiquette.
to say one thing. Square Root of Sheep is a boss for doing the 36 backup in a race. That guy is crazy.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he did.
He did
Oh,
the full
that's
36 backup with the Paris minute, and I thought that
Oh
was
my
insane.
god, that's actually pretty sick. I'll have to go watch that.
My only final words are, I'm glad I'm sub Ellen.
Same etiquette.
Leave the man alone.
Wait, is everyone in this voice call sub Alan?
I haven't done mine yet.
Oh yeah, I forgot you haven't done your race yet.
Leave the man alone.
Sorry, Alan.
I love sub Alan memes. I think it's funny. Well, weed is meme 159. Come on, chat. That's a meme 159. That barely counts. Alright, well, I guess thanks for watching. If anyone in chat is new to seeing Red Glitchless Races, you can join the Red Glitchless Races Discord, and, I mean, all skill levels are welcome, so if it's your first time running Pokemon, we'd be happy to have you.
Oh, also, final words. You can't X special. You do not outspeed.
Can or cannot?
Cannot.
Thank you.
Good to know.
Maybe that will come up again.
There you go.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye.